Welcome back. Students in Unicoi County finally got to go back to the classroom today after 1 month of being out of school. Rejoining us now, News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel with County School Superintendent John English. Ansley, back to school for students and teachers today.
Yes, Casey, it is a big day here in Unicoi County. Kids have been out of school since Helene hit, and I know that the man I'm standing beside is really happy that he had the chance to open the doors to the schools this morning. I'm here, of course, with Superintendent John English. First off, how was today?
It was perfect. You know, we've been looking forward to this day since September 27th. You know, we knew initially wasn't going to be good in terms of how long we were going to have to be out. We had no idea at the time, but we've been working towards today ever since then. And so it was tough, you know, knowing not only did our kids need to be in front of us, but we needed to be in front of them, you know, just a two-way street. And so it was a perfect day. I was able to visit most of our schools, and kids were smiling and staff was smiling. It was a good day.
We absolutely love to hear that. Let's talk a little bit, though, about what is your plan for learning loss while the kids are out? We know that was quite some time.
Yeah, 3 weeks, you know, that we've lost, and it's really impacting more at the high school because they're on a block schedule, so you have one semester, and so when you lose 3 weeks of that time, so they're working really hard to condense some units, some chapters. You know, winter hasn't had its say yet, so as far as K-8, you know, if we have a mild winter, then we may be okay there, but teachers are working hard, administrators, supervisors, to work on those units and make sure that we get everything covered that needs to be covered. But there's certainly a lot of work to be done. That is a concern, and you know, everybody's got to roll their sleeves up and go to work.
Well, I know that you played a key role when the flood first happened, and tell me a little bit about what that was like and what things look like now for the Unicoi County school system.
Well, you know, from day one, even in normal circumstances, you know, as a school system, we want to be kind of the foundation, backbone of a community. We were exactly where and what we wanted to be during that time, you know, and so, you know, our high school became a shelter and a clinic and, you know, donation distribution. People were in and out for meals, sleeping in our gym. And again, that's what we wanted to be. So we were happy to serve in that way. I know everybody in our school system contributed. Teachers were showing up, staff was showing up, and it was just great. And our community, you know, I've said this a million times, like, there's no other place I can imagine going through something like this than Unicoi County, because our people are just wonderful, committed, and it was tough, you know, on some days, seeing some devastation and knowing some people were there that had lost their homes, lost loved ones. That was really difficult. And then, of course, the middle school was the command center, and we knew the critical work our first responders were doing, and, you know, that was kind of the hub. And so, again, we were happy to serve and happy to be that, and, you know, and just proud of everybody, this entire community.
And really quick, as the doors are open and kids are back, are there any resources that you want families to be aware of, or anything that you want folks to know?
Yeah, we're the resource we want people to be aware of, you know, and that's not just our students and staff, but as a community, if there are needs, we want them to reach out to us. You know, 743-1600, I know we shared some contacts with you that I know are being displayed, so we just encourage people, if there are needs and we can be helpful, that's exactly what we want to be, so don't hesitate to reach out to us.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us and for being a part of this. Again, a very happy day here in Unicoi County as kids were able to be back in class. I know there is still a lot to come, but I can only imagine how wonderful of a sight that was this morning and how great it's going to be the rest of this week. Now, coming up, we will get an update on roads in just a few minutes, so stick around because we're going to continue to stay here in Unicoi County.